What's good, y'all? I already know where y'all at. It's your boy Star Jones, and it's a new episode of Star Views. It's about to start right now. So please, I hope you got your hookah ready, and I hope you got your cups full of whatever ready, because I got a lot to talk about, alright? Know what's going on. Star Jones, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Please and thanks, you heard? What's good, folks? It's your man Star Jones. I'm back, man. We got another episode of Star Views. Sure, it looks a little different right now, only because the camera that I'm utilizing normally with Star Views is out of commission for a while. I'm going to have to see what's going on. But because I seen the movie I'm going to talk about this evening, this past weekend, I got to get this video out regardless. So, improv at its finest. So, tonight we're going to be talking about G.I. Joe Origins Snake Eyes. This is an official reboot. I know you guys remember. Well, maybe not, because the movies that preceded this film weren't that good. G.I. Joe, Rise of Cobra, and G.I. Joe Retaliation both came out in 2000. Well, one came out in 2009, the other came out in 2013. Starring Channing Tatum and The Rock, Marlon Wayans. Again, those films weren't loved. I know I rewatched them a little while ago, and I just was unimpressed. Sometimes movies age well despite, you know, big time gaps that have gone by, but those didn't. So I had optimism when I seen the trailer for Snake Eyes. So when I get back, we're going to talk about exactly what transpired. Y'all know the routine, and I'm going to let you guys know at the end of the show whether or not you guys should see it or not. FYI, there will be spoilers on this, so if you haven't seen the movie already, please spin back once you do so. That way you guys could actually sit back and enjoy and not have to worry about finding out what happens in the film. Alright, so I'll be back in a second. So Snake Eyes, G.I. Joe Origins. Really quickly, I just want to quickly reiterate, this is a reboot. This movie is a new journey in the G.I. Joe franchise. Like I said, the movies that preceded it back when, a few years back, don't count. They are no longer canon. They are going in a whole new direction. So all the events of those previous two films, again, do not count. So this film stars Henry Golding, British actor. So let's get right into it. The film pretty much starts off with our character Snake Eyes. We don't really know him as anything else. Because I don't think they didn't address him in any other form other than Snake Eyes in the film. So, well, they called him Fish Boy. But anywho, we'll get to that. So we see Snake Eyes as a kid 20 years prior to the present time in the movie. He's a kid. He's somewhere with his dad. And they're having a little moment with each other, having a heart-to-heart. And as a kid, he kind of learns that his father has like this mysterious side to him, something that he's hiding, so to speak. So he inquires about it, and of course, the dad kind of just shrugs it off like, "Yo, it's all good, don't worry about it." So not too long into the opening act of the film, we see his father ultimately get killed, and pretty much sets the tone for Snake Eyes' life. At the point of his father's death, he kind of pretty much dedicates his whole life onto finding his father's killer. Right? So we fast forward 20 years, and now we see Snake Eyes in a fighting pit, going around fighting people for bread. Pretty much, he's a cage fighter. He goes around and makes money just for the sport and for the come up. So he's approached by this Asian man. Goes by the name of Kent. I know Kent is short for something. I can't say his whole name just because he has a long, complicated name. But Kent approaches Snake Eyes like, "Yo, listen, I know ultimately what it is that you're looking for, and I want to hire you. And in exchange, by you taking this job, I'll point you in the right direction of who killed your father." So again, like I mentioned, He's super motivated to find who his father's killer was from the time he was a kid and when it happened. So he's intrigued by this and he's like, all right, F it, I'm gonna do it. So we fast forward a little bit in the timeline. I think it said about 4 weeks or something like that. So he finds him on the docks of Los Angeles, working in what looks to be like a fish market, but really they're smuggling guns. The Yakuza is smuggling guns in the fishes. All right, so we see that. We meet Tommy. Tommy is his man's in the film. Uh, Also working for the Yakuza. And the leader of the Yakuza pulls up, says Tommy's a snake, he's a traitor, puts a gun in Snake Eye's hands, telling him to shoot Tommy. He's like, nah, I'm not doing that. I'm good. And then they get into a big bang. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, Tommy calls him Fish Boy. Every time he said Fish Boy in the film, I just was thinking of like Jamaicans and how they... Not anything associated with fish, y'all already know what I'm talking about. If y'all don't know, maybe I should Google it. You know what I'm saying? But I just thought about it. I just thought it was hilarious. But anywho, so now ultimately Snake Eyes saves Tommy's life, and now we're on this path of, you my mans now. I'm forever indebted to you. So come with me and my family in Tokyo. I'm going to put you on game. So pretty much the film is the origin, hence the name, of Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes becoming this hero, so to speak. But we pretty much see Snake Eyes go from like a double agent kind of thing, because he was working for Kent. Kent needed him to infiltrate Tommy's organization. As he's infiltrating Tommy's organization, he has a change of heart and he decides he wants to work with Tommy. So it's a lot of double agent, flipping the script, kind of leaving the audience in a whose side is he on kind of situation. So that's pretty much the film. I don't even know the total runtime of the film, for real. I believe it was like 2 hours or something like that. Felt like 2 hours. But that's that. That's the film. And when I come back, I'm going to actually let you guys know whether or not you should see it. And ultimately what I'm going to rate it. The best part of the show. So I'll see y'all in a second. So, this is the part of the show that I enjoy the most. I'm sure you guys know that by now. This is where I actually rate the film, give you the pros and cons, all that good stuff, all of the above. So, let's start. Let's get right into it. Just because this is the way this movie made me feel. Don't want to waste any time. So, as far as the pros of the movie is concerned, there are none. There are no pros in this film. I don't think there's nothing positive about this film. The cinematography, very, very pedestrian. The acting, not good. The fighting choreography, they did a lot of cutscenes. So when they was landing punches, you didn't really see it. It just you know what I'm saying. When they would suspend his son up in the air, they would do these long jumps, whole lot of hang time, and it's like just didn't look good. They were driving Hyundais in the movie, and again, no pun intended to people at home, us regular 9 to 5s. If you got a Hyundai, that's cool. But the people portrayed in this film had money. He's working for big time organizations. Why y'all driving around in Hyundais? They had these futuristic looking bikes, motorcycles. They didn't even look cool. So it was just kind of like this movie's. The story was I was literally bored in this film. I don't know when was the last time I was bored. Like, the total runtime for this film is 2 hours and 1 minute. They could have literally made this movie 75 minutes. And, you know what I'm saying, I probably wouldn't have been as angry. But that was to the point where I was in the theater thinking about, why is this film still going on? I kid you not. There are no pros to this film. Whole bunch of cons. Again, the story was not entertaining at all. Yeah, I don't know what Skydance Productions and Hasbro Entertainment, like, I don't know what they got to do, but they got to figure something out. And it's just like, there was nothing captivating about this film. The fighting scenes just was nothing crazy. It was nothing crazy. 2 hours and 1 minute. You know what I'm saying? Like there's really nothing positive about this film. Oh no, there's one positive thing about this film. When Snake Eyes, and I told you a spoiler, so it is what it is. And again, I don't care about spoiling this because yeah. Anywho, so yeah, there's a part in the film of Snake Eyes in the closing act of the film. Snake Eyes and Kent, they start to get it on, and they fall into this pit where uh there's giant anacondas down there. So the point of the giant anacondas is during the challenge to join the clan that Snake Eyes eventually becomes like down with. You have to go in this chamber with the snakes, and if you don't have a pure heart, they kill you. So again, this is part of Snake Eyes' plan in the closing act to have Kent fall over. They fight down there, and if he can't get the best of him, the anacondas will assist ultimately. So yeah, he falls down there. The anacondas pull up, and I ain't gonna lie. Immediately, I'm like, oh, the anaconda's about to kill him. I ain't gonna front. Kent pulled back out the sword, took the snake head off. I ain't gonna front. That was kind of cool because I was like, oh, he's with the shits though. He's not playing. The whole movie we knew he was with the shits, but I can I see you. But then ultimately he gets killed by the other snake, and then it just is what it is. But that was a cool, brief moment of the film, and that was like the only part of the film I was like, oh shit. I like to look forward to oh shit moments, and that was an oh shit moment. Like, oh shit, he's really with it. He might have a problem here. He might be down there hacking away all the snakes, but anyway, that's that. Um, so with that said, there was another gripe I had too was with the main character, dude that plays Snake Eyes. He's British. I mentioned that in the beginning, and it's like in the film, his accent kept going in and out. So it's like, bro, are you from California or are you from Great Britain? Figure it out, pick and choose. But like I said, with all I said, I'm gonna give this movie 3.5 stars. Yeah, three and a half. No. I'm gonna give this movie 3 stars. Reason being is because prior to this film, the worst movie I watched this year probably was Coming to America, and I gave it a 4, but I enjoyed it a little bit more than this. Probably a lot more than this. So a 3.5 wouldn't be a justifiable grade. So I'm gonna give it a 3. This movie is not good. Do not go see this. Save your bread and don't see. Even if it's in the crib, like you found it for free online. Don't waste 2 hours and 1 minute of your time. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. This movie was not good. I was genuinely bored, and it sets up a lot for the future as far as the franchise goes. But this gave this gave little desire, little to be a desire. Put it like that. I'm just not optimistic for the future of this franchise. Um, I don't know. I don't know. They have to figure it out. But that's my time, folks. I will be back with another episode of Chopping Up for the month of August. Um, there are a couple movies dropping this month. Jungle Cruise, I think, is coming out this weekend. But I won't be watching that. Not interested. Doesn't pique my interest. But if you guys are interested, you could definitely check it out. Y'all can let me know how it is. But y'all won't see me again until August, or unless a trailer drops this month. Hopefully, we can get Spider-Man No Way Home. But if we don't get a trailer in between now and August, I will see y'all with the next episode of Chopping It Up, letting you guys know what to expect for the month of August. All right? Appreciate y'all time. I'm out of here. Oh, y'all still here? Appreciate y'all for sticking around, man. But I don't got no more hookah. But what I do have is more content on my YouTube channel. So please, if you haven't done so already, hit that red button and subscribe. Hit the bell so you get notified as soon as I post anything. All right? And if you haven't already followed me on social media, here's my information. Make sure y'all follow up. Appreciate it. Y'all still here, man. That's valid. Have a good one.